Welcome to Trade Pro. In this video, I'm testing the Kijun Sen SSL channel and WAE trading strategy on the 15-minute time frame so you can see how it performs over a series of 100 trades. I have already tested this strategy on the 4-hour and the daily time frames, and it performed very well. So someone requested to see it on the intraday. They didn't give me a specific time frame, so I chose the 15 as that's a pretty safe bet to what they were asking for. But anyway, don't forget to like the video and subscribe, comment down below, let me know what you want to see in future videos. I'll probably do your request in the future if it's reasonable. So 15-minute time frame with this strategy. Let's see how it performs over a series of 100 trades, but first I'm going to do a little recap on this strategy, just quickly go over the entry criteria. So SSL channel, purple line and the blue line. We are looking for crosses. So the blue line crosses below the purple line, that is a short entry signal. Blue line crosses above purple, that's a long entry signal. What we need to make sure of when we get an entry signal is that the Kijun Sen line and the WAE agree with the entry signal. So in this case, we get the cross down on this candle, and it closes below the Kijun Sen line. That's important. That must happen for us to take a short. It needs to close below the Kijun Sen, which it does, so we're still valid. Then we look at the WAE. Does this volume bar here go higher than this brownish orange moving average line? Yes, it does. So we can take this short position. We're going to choose our stop loss based on the ATR. So we're going to take a look. What's the ATR value for this candle? It is 7 pips, or 7.1 to be exact. So we're going to multiply the ATR by 1.5 for our stop loss, making it about 10.5. So 10.5 pips for our stop. And then you're going to set your first take profit, which is half of your position, at 1 times ATR. So 7.1 is the first take profit. Once you hit your first take profit, you're going to move that stop to break even. You are now in a risk-free trade that you will let run until either you get stopped out or there's a cross back up on the SSL channel. So for this specific example, you would have stayed in with your second half of the position that was still open all the way until this candle that crossed the SSL channel back up. So that's how the strategy works. Let's see if it performs as well in the 15-minute time frame as it did on the 4-hour and the daily. It's time for the 100 tests. Let's get into it. The results are in after 100 back tests. 61 of those were winners, 39 were losses, giving it a win percentage of 61%. The most lost in a row was 6, and the most won in a row was also 6. So what's my take on this? Well, the 15-minute time frame, the issue here is that you do have to worry about spreads and fees a little bit more. Plus, you're going to have to spend a lot of time watching your charts and checking on them. Also, it did perform the worst out of the 3 time frames that have been tested with this strategy. That doesn't mean that it's going to perform worse if we tested it 500 or 1,000 times. But right as the data stands right now, between the 100 for this it's quite a bit lower, the win percentage, than the daily or especially the 4 hour. But that doesn't mean, as I said, it doesn't mean that it's going to always perform worse. It could still be the same win percentage as the other time frames. But the main issue is the time you're going to spend on this, and also the spreads and fees becoming a bigger issue. So you're going to have to try quite a bit harder to eke out that profit. Most of the time, when you're in choppy zones, you're just going to be struggling to stay break even. And when you get those big runners, that's where profit's coming in. So from the big runners that occasionally happen, that's where you're making the money. So yeah, I don't know if you can stick to this, you're still going to be profitable, but I just don't see the benefit in doing that. Basically, that's my take. But anyway, thanks for watching and have a great day.